Hi all and welcome back to a new video of which we will start our previews of the Punchestown Festival for 2018. Obviously done the Cheltenham Festival and I've done the Aintree Festival, so I thought I might as well continue on and cover the 5 days of action at Punchestown, which seems a fantastic 5 days considering the power that both Mullins and Elliott have. Perhaps it's a bit lopsided, but we are seeing quality horses in front of us, and I believe we should probably be enjoying it rather than complaining about it. So I'm going to quickly go through because I don't have that much time, so they're going to be a bit more, not rushed, but they're not going to be like the Cheltenham videos, which are a bit more in depth. So starting off tomorrow, which is Tuesday's card, day 1 of the festival, which we always start off with the Moir Chase. Over 3 miles, it's a cross-country race, and it seems to be a 2-horse race here between Enniskillen and Blue Templar. One trained by Peter Maher, one by Enda Bulger. Both very good trainers over the banks in Ireland, and it does seem to be which one do you prefer? Do you want Enniskillen? Do you want Blue Templar? I didn't see much as an each way play, if I'm being honest. So therefore you got to just side with one of them, and I'm going to be siding with Enniskillen. They're both at 6-4 at the moment on William Hill, so I think Enniskillen at 6-4 is not a bad price. He's a 13-year-old at this stage. He is a bit long in the tooth, but he was last year's winner. He has that vital course form, and he doesn't mind winning races. As for Blue Templar, looks like a bit of a horse that's a bit shy of winning. So I'll be hoping for Enniskillen to produce. Move on to the Champion Novice Hurdle over 2 miles. Here, Grade 1, and obviously Get a Bird. He's been a bit mixed. He's been fantastic in all bar one race, but that one race was at Cheltenham in the Supreme, where he was useless. I think he'll win here. Actually, I know, evens it's not a working man's price, is it? But going right-handed, he seems to hold all the aces. He has Mengley Khan, well held, strictly on form from the Punchestown race. And these are the exact same conditions as that, perhaps a bit quicker ground. Mengley Khan, I think, will run well. Paloma Blue's obviously in there. Both of them ran very well in the Supreme. I think as an each-way bet, I think the horse that trailed him at Ferry is Draconian here. Also a Willie Mullins charge at 25-1. I think he's overpriced. I don't know whether he'll run into a place or not, but I think at 25-1 he's worth a chance each way. Move on to a very difficult 2-mile handicap hurdle. This has always been an absolutely brutal race to try and pick a winner from. I have sided for Bunk Off Early because I'm a big fan of Bunk Off Early at 14-1 here. At 14-1 you can have it as a winning bet or as an each way bet. It kind of depends what you're into. You probably get 5 places on this race, so you're getting value. Like if he finishes 5th, you get your money. He's been over fences. It didn't really work out for him. It's a bit like Bacardi's. He just hasn't particularly taken to them. And based on that Grade 1 Novice Hurdle form behind Bacardi's, he's an absolute shoe-in here. I don't know, though. You can't, first run back over hurdles. It's going to be difficult for him, but I don't think it's out of bounds for a 14-1 shot. As much as it might be a tad bit left field as an each way go, I think right at the bottom of the weights there's a Willie Mullins mare called Pietralunga, who is, as I say, absolutely, at the basement of this handicap. Danny Mullins in the saddle. And I just say that because Mullins has won a few of these races recently with horses that are really stooping below the handicap. So I'm going to go for that. We then move on to the Champion Chase. What a race. Stu Van Min, Under So. Who do you feel? Who are you pinning your colours to? Of course it's Stu Van for me. I'm his biggest fan. Would he have beaten Altior in the Champion Chase? We won't know, will we? I think Special Tiara will run a bigger race than 20-1 will suggest. But I would be dubious about putting up an each way shout in that because it could well be just the Mullins horse being a 1, 2, 3. Move into the Goffs Land Rover bumper even. So many unraced horses or just won a point to point. I'm going to side here with the Glocka Mora for Joseph O'Brien. Joseph O'Brien knows how to ready one and knows how to win these big races. Seems to have a very good pedigree with Derek O'Connor in the saddle. You can't ask for much better than that. 6-1 could run well. And I think each way I'd take a punt on Kilkenny Gold for Mags Mullins at 12 to 1. Mags Mullins and Katie Walsh, when they partner up together, you must take notice in Irish bumpers. Even though the pedigree isn't anything too special, I would say this one will be ready to run and could run very well. Champion Novice Chase, 3 miles. He's another one of my favourites. No wonder I'm so excited about Punchestown. All my favourites are running. Monolith, 13 to 8. Lick your lips value, I think. I assume he will go off at around that price, so I don't think there's much value getting him now, you know, the evening before. Album Photo, very good horse, but is held by Monolith. He wouldn't have beat him even if he didn't fall. Shattered Love, I question, is a stare. Finian's Oscar might have just had his day in the sun at Aintree. But that being said, actually, I think each way here, Rathvinden at 10 to 1 was very good in the National Hunt Chase. Has shown some Grade 1 form earlier in the year when chasing home. Death Duty, who's a good horse for Gordon Elliott. And 10 to 1, I think he could run well and into the front first 3. And then we go into the final flat race, another difficult one. There's a Henry de Bromhead horse in here making his stable debut at 15 to 8. I will oppose him with Barrington Court for Jessica Harrington, and Kate Harrington has put in 2 very solid efforts. And yeah, 11 to 2, I fancy him to put in another very good effort here. And if he can improve from those 2 rooms a bit more, he could well be in the mix. In terms of the newcomers, I think Callum River at 11 to 1 for Pat Fahey, Patrick Mullins, an eye-catching booking in the saddle. And the Fahey boys, they know again how to ready one for these types of races. Anyway, that's a quick fire run through of the Day 1 card for the Punchestown Festival. I'll hopefully be with you tomorrow with the Day 2 card. As always, if you enjoyed this video, please do give it a like and subscribe to the channel down below, and obviously tell me who you are punting on Day 1 of Punchestown. As always, best of luck.